Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the one and only Kharlie Brown, and it's once again time to go around the town. Today, I want to talk about something. One second. Today, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind for a while now. Now, there's a show on Netflix, and the show is called Easy. Matter of fact, let me pause for a second. The show is called Easy, and it's starring these people. Now, the show, it's, I don't know how to get into this, but it's one episode of the show that's just really just been just irking my nerves. It's just irking my nerves, okay? It's season 1, episode 4. Now, the show takes place, and there's different people, revolving around different people in Chicago. And it's basically revolving around their romantic lives, their sex lives, their personal lives. What they're going through. It's like you kind of like a fly on the wall watching these people go through all the situations they're going through. All in all, I don't really like the show that much, but I continuously watch it through. Sue me. I do that a lot. I don't know why, but I do. I keep torturing myself. I'll make myself say, oh, I'm not going to do this again, but then I do it again anyway. It's almost like it's a drug or something. Anyway, so season 1, episode 4. It takes place with a couple who's trying to conceive a child. And in the process of trying to conceive their child, the woman's ex-boyfriend and the guy's ex-friend, friend, comes to visit them while they're in Chicago trying to start their new life. They're newlyweds, they're trying to start their new life, they got a new place and everything. And he shows up, and then the episode goes from there. So I need to get into this. Spoiler alert, by the way, because I know for a fact I'm gonna spoil some things because I need to rant about this. I need to ask you guys a question at the end as well. Okay, so first of all, let's just jump into this. So first of all, the episode starts off. You meet the couple. Okay, they're sitting there they're trying to buy a futon, and she's like, "This might be good." He's like, "I don't know," and maybe it is. I don't know. Whatever. You just see them just talking and whatever. So I guess this is the moment where we're trying to get to know the couple, okay? So in the process of that, he gets a phone call. And he's like, what? You coming? Oh, okay, whatever. Sure. Yeah, you can just stay with us, blah, blah, blah. And then come to find out that the person that's coming over is her ex and their together best friend. Okay, well, good friend. Okay, but he's that type. He's that free spirit. He wants to party all the time. My friend likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Okay, so he's that type of guy, right? So he comes back, and so while the episode's going along, you don't really know that that's her ex or whatever, but the way they're kind of playing it off is like, okay, whatever. Well, we'll see what's going on. And then you get into a scene where it shows the couple trying to conceive a child, and the guy is kind of mechanical. He's the type of guy who's like, well, this is what I need to do, and I need to get this done. Okay, I need to get in there, and we're gonna have a child, and that's all I want to focus on right now. So the purpose of us having relations right now is so that we can have a child. Okay, so while that's going on, the friend shows up. They're talking to the friend and everything. They're like, stay here, and they're all happy to see him and stuff. And so immediately there's a problem with the friend. Now, as soon as the friend gets there, he immediately goes out. When he goes out, he picks up a lady, comes back to their crib on their futon. That thing, that adult thing. They do that. Okay, so once that's said and done, I'm already mad at homeboy, because how you gonna disrespect me by coming in my crib like that? So then the next day he talks to him like, hey man, it's kind of messed up, don't be doing that and stuff like that, whatever, right? So then it gets to the point where the guy has to go to work. And by the guy, I mean the husband. He has to go to work, and he's dedicated to his job. He's focused on his job. So he's like, I got to go to work. And he tells his wife, well, you know what? Just hang out with him. Show him around, okay? So now, immediately when they go out, you can see the chemistry between the two. And I'm like, hold on, wait. I know they used to be together, but what? Hey, they got too much chemistry. Like, it's like uncomfortable level of chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, something gonna happen. Anyway, so they go out, they're walking around Chicago. You know that thing in Chicago, it's like a globe type thing or whatever. It's like a silver ball, or you can go like under it, you can touch it and stuff like that. That work of art. Yeah, they're walking around that and stuff. So she's taking them to all the cool places that you take a date, a nice date. Somebody you trying to impress, okay? You ain't just showing him around Chicago. You showing him around Chicago. Hello. So anyway, long story short, after that happens, they go out, they're sitting down, they're enjoying dinner, and you see that her husband is really uptight, and it's like, okay, all right. You already showed me the chemistry between the other two characters, so now you're showing me that he's uptight. So all right, I pretty much already know where this is going. And I started to get this uneasy feeling while watching this, because I'm like, all right, man. All right, I see where this is going. So they end up going out, and when they go out, all three of them go out together. They're out dancing, they had dinner and everything, and the girlfriend, I'm sorry, not the girlfriend, but the wife, who's married to the uptight dude that was having relations with her, that was all mechanical, and they had this whole thing about her being like dry, like, so she's like not interested in him like sexually, you know, type thing. Like he's not like turning her on, like not thrilling her. It's not the thrill in the Manila, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so while that's going on, they set all this up. I guess they were trying to make me feel bad or feel mad at him. Like, oh, he's not spontaneous and all this other stuff. I don't know if that's what they were trying to do or what, but I don't feel that way about him at all. I just felt like, all right, well, maybe they need to sit down and actually talk. Anyway, so they're out partying and everything. Everything seems to be going fine. But then the wife starts getting jealous when the guy is dancing with another woman, and she starts doing things to like try to make him upset. And it's like, wait, what? So then after that, the husband's like, oh, I gotta go because I gotta wake up early. You can stay here. But they argue about it, right? So I'm like, wait. So you're arguing with your woman, telling her she can stay out with her ex, who so happened to be your friend too, but they got a lot of chemistry, like an uncomfortable amount of chemistry. If they were in chemistry class right now, they get fired because they got too many chemicals going on. If you understand, if you catch my drift. So they're talking, and they're not talking. They're arguing, and while they're arguing with each other, I'm sitting there thinking, bro, you gonna leave your girl with her ex, Mr. Spontaneous, who showed up at your house, disrespected you by bringing another woman in on your couch where you couldn't even have the relations with your woman, but he had the relations on your couch. He defiled your couch in your house, and you're like, nah, you can stay here. Not only do you tell her she can stay there, you argue with her. All right, so then you walk away and you go home. All right, so you leave her there. Clearly, we already know where this is going. So she goes back in, and they're dancing, and it's like a three-way dance. It's like some chick that was there. I don't know the girl's name. She's not important. She's just a side character anyway. She gonna be gone in a minute. And then you got the guy who first of all, he got like that Latin swang going on type thing. You know what I'm saying? He a King Suave Pape Chulo. You know what I'm saying? So and then you got her. And then they're all dancing and everything, and then they like kisses and whatever. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Hey, the chemistry is getting too much right now. At this point, I'm taking clothes off because the chemistry is getting outrageous. Okay? So then they leave, they argue a little bit, and then they go back to the place. Okay? Now this is where I need you guys' help. Okay? Now, if you've seen the episode, comment down below. Also, like, subscribe, and share. Anywhere you see the name around the town, let your friends know, because this is why I put the video up. Because come here, I need to talk to y'all. So they go back to the place. The husband is clearly inside the bedroom, right? But they have like a little, like an upstairs, like loft type of apartment, right? And you have the one bedroom, and then you have the bathroom, and you got this nice, like, large kitchen, and the kitchen goes into, you know, where the living room, dining room type area is, okay? So, she makes the food time for the friend, who's her ex, Okay? So she then goes over and starts to pour a glass of water. Okay? Like, get him some water to drink. He comes over behind her with hey, baby, right? So he's all like grinding up on her and stuff, right? Okay. No, seriously, listen. So he starts grinding up on her and everything, right? And he's like kissing her, and she's like, no, stop. But it's like a whisper. She's like, stop, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So clearly she's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go in the room and lay down with my husband in the room, right? That's what I'm thinking, right? So it's like, no, she doesn't. She then like takes some water and goes over to the other side of the room and sits the water down. And then he's like kissing her and everything. And she's like, no, stop. And I'm like, all right, so does she want this to happen? I mean, I know they got chemistry, but she's still married. So wait, what's going on here? So he's still kissing her and everything, putting the passion on and stuff. Hands are all over the place. He touching the kneecaps, he touching the toes, everything. There's a body part on her. He touched it. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So he's doing all this, right? And she just whispered, no, stop. No. So I'm like, all right, okay. So you gonna walk away? Or you gonna run into the room? You gonna speak up louder to get your husband to come out the room? Like, what's about to happen? Okay, so tension's building up, especially inside my stomach, because I'm like, okay, what's about to happen? What is she gonna do? What is the next move? First of all, the next move, he got these big windows in front, right? He takes her to the front windows, right? And they're kissing. He turns her around and pulls her undies down and proceeds to have sex with her on the window where people can see them doing the intimate thing that adults do. So if you're outside, if you're an Uber driver and you dropping somebody off, you got a show. If you are delivering DoorDash and you delivering across the street, you like, yo, do they know we can see them? You got a show. Okay? She then takes a shower, goes in the room, and sleeps next to her husband. The very next morning, the ex/best friend is gone. So he only showed up to get the goods to leave. Now, while they're sitting there, they're talking. All of a sudden now, the husband is being spontaneous, like, ooh, I'm going to take off work today. Let's go in the room. You spontaneous now? Who wrote this? So then they proceed to end with them doing the do. Okay, now, how am I supposed to feel about the episode? How? You tell me. Comment down below how you felt about this episode. Oh, because it doesn't end there. Oh, no, it doesn't. Lord Jesus. Lordy be. It does not end there. No, they have like a follow-up episode later on where they see the woman, the wife. She's had a baby. So it takes place later on. This episode takes place later on. And she had a baby. But they had trouble conceiving during the beginning of the episode. Which leads me to think maybe that baby that she has is the ex's, not her current husband's. She's still married. And when the person is talking to her, he's like a cab driver. He's talking to her. And then she says to him, oh, well, he's always at work. And she looks all sad, like he's always at work, whatever. And I'm like, okay. Again, push that aside. Who is the father of the baby? Because you already showed me at the beginning of the first episode that they had problems conceiving. But now she's pregnant and then had a baby. But then she still don't see her husband. What am I supposed to think? How am I supposed to feel? Let me tell you how I feel. I'm going to tell you how I feel. First of all, if you're supposed to be setting this up for it's supposed to be realistic and not a show, it's not realistic at all. So we're just going to take it like it's a show. Okay, cool. So you're telling me that she's inside there in the kitchen with him while homeboy is kissing her and touching her and everything else, right? And she just keeps whispering, no. Okay, far-fetched to me that she wouldn't just walked into the bedroom or just walked away from him because her husband is in the room asleep. Secondly, how heavy of a sleeper is her husband that he don't hear nothing going on? Okay? mind you, even if homeboy, because he did cover her mouth when they were up there putting on a show for the Uber driver and the Panda Express people, just putting on a show for them. However, my thing is, she knew that he was coming onto her the whole time. Then she got jealous when they were out dancing. So she wanted that current thing to happen. So she cheated. Okay. That's how I'm supposed to feel. She cheated. Her husband's ridiculous because he stayed inside the room asleep. Okay, it makes no sense. Homeboy who came there showed up, just left the very next day. So it's like, all right, he was disrespectful to that food. I feel more for the futon than I feel for any other character in this show. That futon got disrespected. That futon was like, yo, hold on, this ain't cool. So please, comment down below how I'm supposed to feel about this show. You know what, Netflix, I keep doing this. Netflix and Hulu, for some strange reason, they put out these dramas, okay, where it involves a woman like exploring herself sexually, or she's down on herself, whatever. That is stupid. They're all stupid. It is. I don't know who you're writing this stuff for, and I don't know who's watching this and enjoying this stuff, but it's stupid. If you did the 365 days, I put a video up of that. You guys can go back and check out that video and that review I did of that. That was stupid. Hulu put out this thing called Trust with Victoria Justice, the girl from Victorious, you know, the whole Nickelodeon show. She's in that. That was stupid. It's a show called Sex Life. That's stupid. Who writes this stuff? Clearly, it's not meant for me to watch. It's not. Because I shouldn't be this upset. But it's stupid. It is shitty stupid. It's stupid. I would like to meet the people who watch this stuff so you guys can tell me what's entertainment about that. So, if you're watching this currently and you think that any of those shows were good and they were entertaining to you, and if you had to rate them and you gave them a 2 thumbs up, if you gave them a high glowing rating, please comment down below. Because I want to hear why and what was so entertaining about this. I do. Please comment down below. If you can pick up what I'm putting down, Around the Town, Kharlie Brown. Stupid.